Hi, I'm Judy from Eva Beach.
And I'm Heather from Royal Cunilla.
I was doing cleanups out here at Nimitz Beach for several years, and 4 years ago I joined 808. Once we got the okay to start getting rid of a lot of the vegetation that was out here, it's made a huge improvement to where you can park your car, you can see your car, there's less places for the rubbish to be thrown into the bushes. I was out here doing removing helicoa for probably 2 years by myself. I'd come out in the afternoons after work. Then, guess who came along?
I didn't know about 808 cleanups, and I was by myself at the dead end of the road past the Coast Guard station here. And I randomly stumbled upon 808 cleanups on Facebook, and I posted my cleanup, and Michael actually talked to me and said, hey, link up with this lady named Judy. She's there a couple times a week. And of course I'm nervous, I didn't know. And I was driving out from doing my own cleanup and I noticed the 808 cleanup shirt. And so I stopped and I met this awesome lady over here. And that was about 2 years ago. And since then, if you look from either end, you can actually see the other ends of the beach. Our primary goal was open this up so families can come back to enjoy it. They were afraid to leave their cars and not be able to see them. Crime was heavy and high, and with the removal of the brush, our cleanups used to have thousands of pounds of trash. Now we're getting 260 was our total at today's cleanup. So the improvement is there, and the work is constant. But if you look around at this grass, it wasn't here before, it was covered and choked. And since we've been removing the invasive grasses, it started to grow. And that's our goal, is to make this as awesome as it can be. And if you also take a look, there's so many families here today, and that was our goal. So, work in progress. Just today, there's a gentleman down there with his fishing pole by himself, and he said he used to fish here 10 years ago, and he was afraid, and now he can come back and he's like, I could sit here and enjoy and watch my fishing pole from my truck, and I don't have to worry about someone running up and stealing my pole. I've had poles stolen, he said. The older gentleman came and brought his grandkids, and he said he stopped bringing his family here for the last 5 years or so because of how dangerous it was. There were needles, drugs. Now he's like, I can bring my grandkids here and show them where I used to come to the beach, because it is safe, it is clean. It's good to hear the community, and especially old timers, coming up to us and saying, thank you. This hasn't looked like this since 20 years.
And we've had people that have actually come out here for a monthly saying the same thing, that they remember how awful it used to look, and that we've made such an improvement. As a matter of fact, we even had a wedding out here one Saturday when we were doing a cleanup, which nobody's ever seen out here. And they picked this spot because it was looking so nice. We do have a lot of monk seals that do frequent this beach from time to time, so that's always a fun thing to find. And knowing that we're keeping it nice and pristine for them too, it's just, you become very passionate about what you've done. Especially, we do a lot of before and after pictures, so when you can see the kind of results that we get from just removal of trash or vegetation, it's an awesome feeling. When I joined, I didn't realize the friendships that I was going to make. So if you're looking for friends that'll be lifetime friends, this is the group to join.
It took 2 years, but we found each other through 808 cleanups. I believe the biggest start is to join, put your name out there, and you can find someone just like us. So, it's a win-win situation. There is struggles, but when you find a person, multiple people, group cleanups, monthlies, like Judy said, you talk to everybody, you start knowing people, and you start saying, hey, you want to go do this? So if you have that inkling and say, hey, I want to go do this at this beach, post it up. Don't be afraid to share it. And I guarantee you, it took 2 years, but it happened, and look at this beach. It happens. It takes time, but reach out. It'll happen.